Hi everyone, this is Lisa with Fofucha Dolls, and today I'm going to show you how to create a cute little bun for your doll. As you can see, my bun is right here. I did one side of the bun, and I'm going to show you right now, and I'll do the second one. So what you're going to need is your foam sheet, your iron, glue gun, some scissors, and I am going to ask that you bring out your wood burning tool. We're going to use this tip. It's the angle tip, and it's the same exact technique that I showed you how to use the tool in creating textured hair, but we're going to use the angle tip. So find yourself this tip and get your tool ready, and I'm not going to show you how to create the texture on the foam sheet, since I already have a YouTube on that, so just check that YouTube out. So you're going to grab any color foam sheet you want to create her hair, and with the angle tool and a metal ruler, you're going to trace and just run it through as many times as you can throughout the entire sheet. Now I do give you a tip here. I will give you the tip that be careful, don't go too deep, because it will start to break and rip through. And that's what happened on this side of the sheet. So go gently and firm, but not too hard, because it will start to rip through, and you don't want your work to go to waste in that aspect. Okay, so you already have your foam sheet with your lines already done. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut a strip about 2 inches, a strip of the colored foam of your choice. So here we go, I'm cutting. It doesn't matter how long you want it, it all depends on the size of the bun you would like. I'm just going to use the 2 inches in height, and in length that's entirely up to you. So you're going to put this under your iron. Oh, and I do want you to get a bamboo skewer or a dowel, anything round that you could give it shape. This is what's going to help you curl this foam sheet. Okay, I'm going to set her aside. So you're going to put this face down, remember, your textured face down, into your iron. Give it a few minutes. Remember, once the foam sheet is nice and hot, it's going to curl on its own. That's what heat does to it. It gives it that curl shape. And right there, see how it's kind of going up? I'm just going to give it a few more seconds. Okay, I think it's good. See how it's by itself, it's curling? That's beautiful. That's exactly what I want to see. So without getting your fingers burned, you could get this bamboo skewer, run it through in between, inside, and then slowly just start to curl this up. It might be a little hot for your fingers, so just be careful, okay? And just sit there and let it rest. It will automatically start to cool down. And it should start looking like this, see? It should look like a nice curled up curl, piece of hair. Hopefully that's what it's gonna end up looking like. And it's nice and textured. Now for those who are doing the Lala Loopsy dolls, this will actually even help you to create the Lala Loopsy hair. That's another idea that I can give you. These buns are really cute. They'll be great for a ballerina, a granny fofucha, also a bride fofucha. So whatever you could think of putting a bun on your fofucha, you could definitely create a beauty with this bun. Okay, so my foam sheet is nice and cool. I could play with it now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my scissor, and I'm going to leave this opening. You see this opening here? Face down. face down, and with your scissor, you're just gonna start cutting halfway through, not all the way through, halfway through. And you could do like every, I would say like, right how there's 4 lines, like every 4 lines. And there you go, I'm cutting 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could cut it every 3 lines, whatever you prefer. So, or it could be a random, as long as you give it some space, because what we're gonna do is we're going to start curling it down and rolling into like a bun in a circle, kind of like. So cut. All right, I'm going to, now that you get the idea, I'm just gonna lift this up and I'm gonna go like this, just so I could get a good cut. I need a good cut, and you will need a good cut too, see? A good cut is gonna help you shape the foam. So I'll keep cutting. And cut. And cut. And cut. See, your cuts are what's going to help you just start forming the circle. You see? Perfect. I have one already here done, because it's the same, it's from the same exact piece of sheet of foam that I did this one. So just for continuity, I'm gonna keep it and use this one. So what I did was, you grab your glue gun. Now this can get a little messy, but don't worry, just put a little bit of glue. A little bit of glue, hot glue, actually goes a long way. All right, so we're going to put a little dab here. You see my little dab? And I'm going to hold on to it. Press it down, and you have to give it a few seconds, because hot glue sometimes does not glue instantly. Just relax and just let it be for a few seconds. I want to take the time to thank everyone who's emailed me and visited my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for your compliments. I promise that I will be bringing forward more tutorials for you. Thank you for those who have given me feedback and ideas of the things you want to see. I have definitely taken that into consideration, and I'm working as much as I can. I absolutely love this craft, and I'm so happy that I'm being able to reach a lot of amazing men and women creating this craft as well. Okay, so I'll still keep it nice and tight. So now you're going to roll this side over, and you're going to put a little bit of glue here. Okay, here we go. And you're going to let it just give it support and just give it a few more seconds. And then you can just wrap it around. And I'm going to do my final. Now here it got a little loose. That's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue. That's perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to see if this is the size. I kind of want it to be the similar size to the other bun. So I'm going to actually cut this end. I don't need it that long. And I'm gonna wrap it up. So it's basically, you kind of just wrap it like a coil and glue. And use as little glue as possible, just so you could avoid the mess. Okay. And this is gonna completely finalize the bun. So give it a few more seconds. If you need to add more glue, go ahead, add a little bit more. And this should do the trick. Okay, you're gonna look and see which side of the bun you came out prettier. I like this top over this part, so I'm going to glue it down. Again, I have a loose piece that has a mind of its own right now, so I have to add more glue. And just be a little patient and let it take its shape and just glue itself down. Okay. All right. I am ready to glue my piece. Okay, it's all in one piece. Let me get these little glue webs out of the way. Okay, so I am going to glue, kind of just eyeball it because I want it to be sort of the same as the other one. It's not going to be exactly the same, and that's perfectly fine. Remember, your item is a handcrafted item, and that's the beauty of it. Okay. So here I am gluing this bun down. Now I used some embellishments. I grabbed a piece of boa and some ribbon. And you could do the same, or you can do maybe foam flowers, felt flowers, whatever you like to embellish your little bun. If it's a ballerina, maybe you could even put a little piece of tulle. Anything cute that will definitely add more spark and dimension to your doll. So I'm going to glue the little piece of boa down. And what's good about these embellishments is if you kind of went overboard with the hot glue, it helps you cover up the hot glue as well. Because I don't like to see too much hot glue on my work. Okay. And then I'm going to put this little bow on the center. I love this boa, but it goes everywhere. Okay. And sure enough, we're done. She has two perfect cute buns on the side of each head, on the side of her head, and she is perfectly done. Here's from the back. If you want, you could continue to embellish on the back. I might just add a little bit more ribbon on the back, but I wanted to show you this quick and easy way to create buns for your fofucha dolls. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and stay tuned for more. Take care, visit my website, fofuchadolls.com, and God bless and have a great day. Bye-bye.